international financial institutions and not. So as I'm finishing, in solidarity with everyone in the country and in this space, RUTO must go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. RUTO must go. That's the message. I would like to urge.
Can I go? I've been waiting for quite a while.
Okay, just a minute before. Speakers who have spoken, kindly drop the mic so we can be able to add more people to speak. Okay, continue.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm going to try to be as take us the short to say. Express the utmost respect for those who have lost during this journey, those who are in the hospitals, and to each and every one of us here. Honor our fallen heroes. I'd suggest the reason why I'd take us back to Black Lives Matter movement and the reason why the whole world associates. They gave us the humanity side of those who try. Let us also show the lives of these people who have died. The government is trying to paint them as thieves, thugs, and treasonous people. But we know them. We went to school with them. Some are our neighbors, brothers, sisters. So let us document all these, that these people that we've lost were out there, not with any ulterior motives, but fighting for their rights. Then two, I'd like us to remember also what got us here was not instant. We are here because it's been an accumulation of reject finance bill was just the straw that broke the camel's back. So just as you are united in that anger, let us be united also in this grief. Let us take it as another factor. And lastly, we are not doing this to create a vacuum to people. We have to break the cycle. Lives and moving like nothing happened. Money can't just and we move like nothing happened. We cannot just keep facing the same police brutality, corruption, nepotism, and we move like nothing happened. So before we even get to the conversation of who we are going to fill into these slots, let systems actually work. When these positions are filled, we don't have to be out in the streets, in another 5 years or 6, fighting the same thing. Let us have structures, let us have systems that make it difficult for these people in power to have their way and get away with it. We are fighting a system that has been fine-tuned over a period of time. Their wants, and so let us feel those. Even as we're having this conversation, let us feel those loopholes. Yeah. My voice is a bit shaky because I'm quite the last week has been triggering. So let's keep that in mind. We are that brought us here. Let us, and we've shown these people that we can actually reach them. For the longest time, they've been thinking some gods of sorts. Let's keep pushing. Any forum you are in that there is a politician, remind them. Any opportunity you get, we are frustrated, angry, we are made them be sleeping comfortably. So let's just push and keep on pushing. That is all I have to say. And don't forget, every time you tweet, anybody you talk to, RUTO must go. Thank you.
Thank you. RUTO must go. Okay, I've seen Dr. Roslyn Akombe, former EPC commissioner, is in the space. I would like to invite her to enlighten us about the IEBC issue, because it's a pertinent issue. It's been raised so many times, and we'd like to get a point of view or opinion on how we can go about it. So kindly, as I invite the next speaker, Mickey.
Yeah, I've just spoken. I'm actually trying to drop out.
I think the space is acting up. Twitter is acting up. I'm trying to kindly drop the mic so I can add as many people as possible. I'm trying to add guys now. Sioni wakikuja, I'm not seeing the name showing up as speakers. So let me try again. Ibrahim, you have the speaker, your mic on. Acting up. Twitter is acting up. I'm trying to add guys as many as possible, but still nothing. I've been trying to add guys. I hope you guys can hear me, because it seems anyway.
Only I can actually yeah. It's okay now.
Okay, fine. Good. Kindly add Dr. Roslyn Akombe. We need to hear about the ABC. We need to get to that too.
only I think it can add. Maybe the next speaker can just speak, then she can speak after.
There will be actually speakers. I'm trying to just approve any speaker we see to work. But as you do that,
just Mickey.
Mickey has spoken.
Ngirishi can speak.
Hello, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. First, I would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to be sincere. Best condolences to the people that have lost lives and to every Kenyan that has lost a family member, a friend, a cousin, just anyone. That you have to feel this kind of pain and that you have to live another day feeling this kind of pain and having nobody be accountable for that. Okay, coming into the here today, for me personally, I think that we should keep these politicians, parliament, and implement all these other very nonsensical bills that they've put in place in the first place. All these other bills, we cannot stay on the road, so we need to keep them busy with other things that people are suggesting. The IEBC, we need to keep them busy with just any other any other business. That's what they expenditure of. I can't imagine, I can't be the gall, the guts to take out other people in the name of protesting. You cannot reason with a psychopath. You cannot reason with a serial killer. That's not possible. Of RUTO, think of him in that manner. Think of him as a serial killer that has killed people over decades. That's not somebody you're reasoning with. That's not dialogue you have. And that's the problem I'm having with people, that they think there's an opportunity for dialogue. Because if there was an opportunity for dialogue,
Koi Moraya spoke about earlier and say, you can't be angry every day. It can be very, very heavy on the soul. Some of the pictures that we've been seeing and the people who we know who have lost their lives, for some of us, and other. I had noted that the Psychologists Society had set up something for people who can want to call in, have a talk, and also for people to replenish their energy. Find ways of replenishing your energy, because it does happen that you can get tired, and so that we can keep this running. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We have to allow the movement to have moments of pausing, refresh, strengthen, keep the conversation going. As was just said earlier, this has not just happened overnight. It didn't happen real quick. It as just Mickey said, this has been strong. We can't expect people to just every sure that Remember how they were led? Like what we've just been told by Vincent about the IMF and the other. It's been a moment of liberation, became a moment of fight. Quick wins is IE.
Is it dropping, or am I not hearing him?
He's dropping.
Most of the African states, and especially here in Kenya and in Africa, is leaders who are too stubborn to listen to their people, and we end up losing lives because of ego, too much pride, too much arrogance. And I think one of the things that this movement has done, it's made sure that leadership accounts to the people. And one of my biggest mantra has been that power belongs to the people, Article 1. So Article 1 of the Constitution gives power to the people. And what we've done is moved back the power to the people so that they can know that they are the source of power. And we need to move it into every language. If possible, even Mijikenda, Pokomo, Giriama, we make sure that it can be interpreted in every language. And if possible, we distribute constitutions, hard copies of the constitutions,